Willkommen zurück bei Baten Kaitos. So, jetzt gehen wir hier weiter. Und wir haben sie gefunden.
This place sure is creepy. Makes those little hairs on the back of my neck stand on end.
I need to talk to the lady in private. That's why we're here. Taking her back to the Goldoba would cause a ruckus. We're not declaring war on Mirror, after all.
I say we hurry up and trade the kid. Grab what we're here for and leave. I don't know why, but this whole nation makes my stomach churn.
That I agree with. Yet our orders are to avoid direct conflict. The lady is a friend of our Emperor, after all.
Oh boy.
Fragt sich, ob sie das immer noch ist nach dieser ganzen Situation.
So, dear lady, is there anything you know that may be relevant? If not a shining Magnus, maybe an old family treasure or two. Anything may help.
As I have told you countless times, I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you sure this mystical Magnus of yours is truly in our lands? Even if it is, I know nothing of it. If such a thing does exist, my grandfather, Duke Calberon, may know of it.
I had hoped to learn something from you beforehand. But no matter. We'll talk with the Duke as planned and guarantee your safety in exchange for his cooperation.
Are you sure it's here? Even Corellia back in NUNUA hadn't heard of the End Magnus. What makes you think Calberon knows?
Because he does. It is the ducal family's duty to protect this island's End Magnus.
Before you talk with the Duke, why don't we have a little chat, Giacomo?
Ah, Callus, it's you again.
Ha! You really know how to make an entrance. I just about had it when I was babysitting. Time for some action.
Yes, how very thoughtful of you all to show up. And look, today we have a surprise appearance by Sir Liu. Backstabber extraordinaire down with the enemy after throwing away his own country. How dare you!
Callus, you little maggot. No fooling around today. We're running out of time. I won't kill you, though. There's a few things I need to ask you. But believe me, this is going to hurt.
Enough talk! It's payback time! Prepare to die, Giacomo!
No! You can't fight here!
Shut up, Missy. Go sit in the corner.
Ich glaube, das kannst du nicht mehr verhindern, Kleine.
Ow!
What the? You hear that?
The tree spirits! Your hatred is stirring them up! The boundary between dimensions is breaking apart!
Ja, da kommt dieses Monstervieh wieder raus. Gegen das haben wir ja schon mal gekämpft.
Now that's ugly.
Hold on, Amy. Let us leave our friends to this mess.
Die hauen jetzt ab.
So sorry I have to bid you farewell.
Such a pity, really. Consider yourselves lucky.
Der Kampf gegen die drei wird aber noch kommen.
Melodia, stand back!
Stay sharp. This isn't going to be a cakewalk.
So, zweiter Anlauf.
Light flare! Fire burn!
Der ist so groß, dass wir seinen Kopf nicht mal sehen.
Don't ever forget, roses have thorns.
Ja, vergiss das nicht. Ach du Scheiße, er ist geschockt. Ja, da kann ich jetzt nichts gegen machen.
Fire first! Fire first! Fire first! Chronos flow! Light clear!
Aber ihm geht es zumindest noch halbwegs gut. Okay, wir heilen ihn trotzdem einmal
Use this.
und fotografieren ihn einmal.
Here, don't move.
Okay, wir sind nicht mehr gelähmt, aber er hat seine Verteidigung erhöht. Wir haben trotzdem ordentlich Damage gemacht. So, jetzt heilen wir Scheller einmal kurz, wenn wir schon die Möglichkeit haben.
Here! Here!
Und mit ihr greifen wir Mist. Hätte heilen sollen. Noch mehr Verteidigungszunahme. Ich hoffe, das stackt nicht. Ja, die Wasserschwerter sind nicht mehr zu stark.
Chronos flow! Fire first!
$80 Schaden haben wir genommen. Aber er greift gleich nochmal an. Und ich kann mich jetzt nicht verteidigen. 168. Okay, wir greifen an. Eigentlich wollte ich den Spezialangriff noch einsetzen, aber hat nicht geklappt. Zu viele Schilde bei ihm. Greif mal ihn an. Er hat genügend Verteidigung.
Aqua first! Aqua first! Wind flow! Dark flare! Dark flare!
Okay, wir heilen uns einmal selbst.
For you.
Is that all?
Nur 14 Schaden, das ist ganz gut. Ich kann aber jetzt nichts mehr machen hier. Meist ein paar Sachen weg. Er hat uns 170 Leben geklaut. Und ich kann nicht angreifen.
Light flare! Light flare! Light flare! Fire first! You'll be sorry! Magic! Soul Flash!
So, sie kann auch nichts machen, also heilt sie schneller.
Use this. Here.
Auch wenn das nur wenig Heilung ist. Okay, er heilt sich selbst.
Here you go.
Ich kann nichts machen mit dir und er kann sie zweimal hintereinander angreifen. Das ist ziemlich unfair. Und dann zieht er auch noch so viel Leben ab. Sag mal, wie häufig darfst du eigentlich angreifen? Viermal jetzt. Reicht das jetzt nicht langsam? Er hat jetzt 4-mal in Folge angegriffen.
Here's your first blast ticket to hell. Special attack freezing axe.
Das ist schon fast unglaublich. Ja, bringt mir nichts, wenn ich das einsetze. So, die ganzen Bomben. Die haben nicht funktioniert. Aber wir haben trotzdem gewonnen.
Melodia! No! Get away from it!
You must stop this. It's all right now. Just calm down.
The hatred. It's fading away.
What the?
Everything will be all right. Go back home now, okay? This is no place for you to be. Not yet. Just wait a little longer, please.
Er verschwindet wieder. Ja.
Phew. That was quite a spectacle. Duke Calburn's strong will definitely runs in the family.
How did you do that?
Lady Melodia! Is Milady safe?
Yes, I am fine. These travelers rescued me.
Oh, thank God. It was a good thing you were here to protect the lady. You have our heartfelt thanks. Lady Melodia, the Duke is terribly worried. We should return immediately. No time for details. We can discuss this mess fully at the manor.
Let us go then. Thank you very much, all of you. Please come to my grandfather's manor. You will be most welcome. I must be going.
Ja, geh schon mal, wir kommen eh.
I guess Lady Melodia didn't know anything about the N. Magnus.
Oder sie hat es nicht zugegeben.
Looks like it. But you heard what Giacomo said. The Duke himself might know a thing or two.
Well, it's a good thing we have one of the N. Magnus with us. We could simply show him and see if he recognizes it.
Right. That should convince him that something's about to happen.
Was machst du da?
Hey, what's wrong, kid? What are you doing?
It's gone.
Is that all? For a second, I thought...
Er ist weg.
What? Gone? What's gone? Not our N. Magnus? No way! Speak up!
Yeah, it's gone all right. The N. Magnus is missing.
Don't give me that! A Magnus doesn't just get up and walk away, you know!
Forgive me for asking, but did you run a thorough search? Are you sure it's missing?
Yes, inside and out. It's gone. Just gone. You don't believe me? Look for yourself!
But it can't be! It was there when we set out for Mira.
Could we have dropped it somewhere?
Someone would have noticed with the shining and all that.
Tell me, do you know where the N Magnus is?
Na,
I see. Why should we expect you to know anyway? Sorry. Doesn't know either.
All we can do is retrace our steps back to the ship and look for it along the way.
Yes, I agree.
Fortunately, Giacomo and his men need to keep a low profile. That gives us some time to look for the Magnus.
Well, that settles it. So let's get cracking.
tja, hat ihn verloren. Und die suchen jetzt manuell danach. Ich brauche dafür nichts tun.
No sign of it. Where could it be?
Someone might have already picked it up.
Very unlikely. If someone found it, I'm pretty sure the ensuing fuss would have reached us by now.
You have a point. The village was just as quiet as always.
I still don't get it. How could you drop something like that without noticing, Callus?
Hey, wait a minute. You're not blaming me for this, are you?
Naja, wem denn sonst?
Give me a break already. Since when was I in charge of all our stuff?
Du hast es doch getragen, Junge.
You're right. This is everyone's fault. We shouldn't put all the blame on Callus.
It still doesn't add up.
Are you sure you dropped it?
What?
What do you mean, Savina?
You mean...
You're saying someone stole it?
It's unlikely we would drop something like that without noticing. This naturally brings up the possibility of theft.
But how? Who'd be able to grab it without us noticing?
Someone among us. It's unlikely that anyone else could have.
Und so wird das Vertrauen gesät. Oder
You
Misstrauen.
think one of us stole it?
I don't believe this!
Since we don't know when exactly it was stolen, it's possible that any of us could have taken it.
Wait a minute. What about that masked traveler? The one who helped us reach Mira?
The Great Nizuti? I'd say no. Never came anywhere near our stuff. Besides, I doubt that little creature could lift anything from us without standing out.
So, it was one of us.
It most certainly wasn't me.
Hey, Liud, relax. No one's accusing you.
Don't worry, Liu. We know you're not under the Empire's mind spell anymore. The doctor and Diadem said you're clean. We're not doubting you.
I know I didn't, but am I really... I couldn't have taken it, right?
Supposing one of us did steal the Magnus. Where is it now? None of us is carrying it. And there weren't any chances to pass it on to the Empire.
We did encounter Giacomo and his goons in the Shrine of Spirits.
But none of us would have had enough time during that battle to hand it to them. So where is it? How did the thief hide it without us noticing?
Let's just stop talking about this. We're not getting anywhere. Let's just trust each other and move on. Now that we've literally lost our entire hand, we can't allow the Empire to get this island's end Magnus.
But can we really trust each other? There may be a traitor among us.
Then again, this loss of trust could be precisely what they intended. Giacomo and the others could have stolen our end Magnus somehow, as part of a ruse to turn us against each other. If so, it's working well so far.
Now that you mention it, that is a possibility.
Anyway, we should head for Duke Calburn's manor. Giacomo may be up to something while we're sitting here. We have no time to waste. We'll be all right if we trust each other. We have to.
I agree. Things will only get worse if we wait.
Alright, we'll have time to worry about this later. Sooner or later, we'll find out what happened to our end Magnus. Let's take care of the more crucial problems first.
Okay, let's go pay a visit to Duke Calburn. We must prevent Geldablame from obtaining this island's end Magnus.
Tja. Und so nimmt es seinen Lauf. Wir gehen doch mal zu ihr hier. Okay, da gibt es aktuell noch nichts für uns. Damit beenden wir die Folge für heute. Bis zur nächsten. Ciao, ciao.